Happening now, crews with the city of Seattle stepped in today to close down a homeless encampment that was growing near a middle school. Parents said they were concerned for their kids' safety as they walked past the encampment on the way to school.
This is by Kurose Middle School, which is near Martin Luther King Jr. Way and South Graham Street in the Rainier Valley. KOMO's Jeremy Harris is there live now. And Jeremy, the school's principal agreed that this encampment was indeed a problem.
Well, that's right, Eric, because it was right here along the sidewalk just a few blocks down from that school. People who live around here say the problems had really escalated in recent weeks, so they're relieved to see the city step in. Work crews didn't take long to remove what was left of this roadside homeless encampment on South Graham Street in the Rainier Valley neighborhood.
It's okay if they're just homeless waiting on housing, but it's nothing but drugs.
Michelle Lecletch lives nearby and says this encampment was the site of heavy public drug use, even as kids walk to and from nearby Kurose Middle School.
They're tired of the mess, and the kids, it's just not safe. You know, one guy is waving his machete at him. Don't be looking in here. He said, don't look in our tent.
The school sent home this letter shared with KOMO News. In it, the principal says, quote, parents and guardians have voiced their apprehension about their children's safety given the encampment's proximity.
We just want peace and quiet.
Today's action was also a relief for the Buddhist temple across the street.
We really appreciate the city to help us to do the clean out.
The temple people got some of the guys on camera breaking their windows and throwing everything all over the floor.
The temple said they dealt with trespassers and theft.
One of the temple monks was assaulted a few months ago by one of the homeless guys here.
Michelle says today's action is hopefully the first step toward a better solution for people in the camp and for the neighborhood.
It's just been a mess, and we've been struggling for years.
I talked to some of the people who were living here in this encampment. They told me they were frustrated because they felt like the city didn't give them enough time to pack up their things. Some of them told me that they are going to be moving into the woods nearby this spot because they want to stay close to this area. At least one person told me, yes, the city did offer them shelter, but he would rather wait for an offer of like an apartment or a tiny home or something more permanent before going into some sort of shelter. So still a complex situation here. Reporting live in Rainier Valley, Jeremy Harris, KOMO News.